Yeah, what up? To be back up in this motherfucker. What up, y'all? Witch Finder General. You got a witch. I'll burn their goddamn asses up. That's what we're gonna do today. Um, I just been chilling. You know, once in a while, like, I might disappear for like a week, maybe two, maybe four. But don't never think I ain't watching. I'm not paying attention to what the fuck going on and shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes I take a little break just to observe, because sometimes I get wrapped up in myself. You know what I'm saying? I get wrapped up when what I'm doing, but I take a little break and get wrapped up in what other motherfuckers is doing and saying shit, right? And analyze some shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And I get like a understanding of what's going on and shit. But niggas gonna be niggas. That's just what it is. But man, shit. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Play this goddamn intro. Shout out to Neggy Springfield. So he did that live the other day and dropped that video. I ain't watched it yet and shit, but I'm gonna get around to it today. So you be seeing me commenting on that joint. Neggy Springfield, go subscribe, my boy Neggy Springfield. He holding it down and shit. He the number one white man and shit in the Hebrew Israelite community, choking the shit out the motherfuckers and shit. And I dare him to step. I dare any of y'all Hebrew Israelites to step to him and shit. Because not only he gonna knock you down, I'm gonna be right there with him, laughing.
Man's inhumanity to man portrayed on the screen so vividly that you flinch. This man showed no mercy in the pursuit and interrogation of his victims. He was called the Witch Finder
Witch finding ain't easy. Fucking trick one. Get this one. Y'all can get your heads locked, spin away like prison. Intelligence agencies tracing. Seeing what I did lately, amazing. They not seeing all the sheep graceful. Claiming pins of jobs, get rocked. Mountaintops go fly. Fight enough. Yet I'm so nice when I expose. Fuck y'all flow, costume shop roll. Catch info like a stroll. Filling holes, so grab a switch. I'll extol my foes cause they snitch. Since they can't swim me, I'ma go with them. That chopped off head will still spin. Burning witches and they said, you can't lie, you can't die. I know what y'all said. Just as flesh decay, but eternally, I don't see it that way. I paved the road clear as what you said, but your cult gonna leave people dead. You claim God, but God don't know you. Watch your desires overthrow you. Man fall down, man go boom. Mask wearing like doom. All caps like y'all yelling. That's a rap. Might as well be felons. Y'all words are lepers. On YouTube, acting precious. This the nexus. Feel the sun from the solar plexus. Take the breakfast. Finding all those devices that detect us. Yo, show respect, cuz.
What line of business, my dear? God's business. Witch finding. Witch finding. Oh, that's
nice. For that nigga buzz. Or some love. Watch the general pool bloods. Internet warriors caught up in dark corridors. Fiction like Mordor. Should've stayed on the floor. Y'all know no origins. Laughing orphans, even though we got royal blood coursing. No more horses. Real life's more important. Y'all speaking curses on yourself. Claiming God and no one else. Blast you off the shelf. Burn your whole library. Easy to do it. Look, y'all claim to learn. Reading from the Jewish books. Y'all some cookie crooks. Lips caught up with a hook. Spooky beats drive me wild. Get stabbed, a knife, holding child. Old man, old style. Used to be killed out the Nile. And I did it with a smile. Fake roots, smell vile. Rock like Hendrix at the aisle. After a while, see Egyptians on trial. Yeah, you, the one claiming proof. Unglued and unruly, expose their actions fully. Yeah, I'm your bully, but that's fine. This is how you get bullied straight from the mind. Burning them. Cats out there, you have faith. You have faith. They read all this. They know all this. Maybe they speak a language.
Be the first to talk about it. The Witch Finder General. during these ceremonies was...
Goddamn Witchfinder General up in this motherfucking building. We'll get this share in real quick. Fucking niggas, man. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. That's right, I said it. Ain't scared to talk about it and shit. I ain't never scared. Anybody got a problem, y'all can step up. I'll put the link in the chat. Y'all can step up. All you hoe ass niggas, all you hoe ass bitches, y'all can step up. Let's talk about it. Talk about it. See where y'all head at. I've been watching a little bit of this shit. Got one from the homegirl Ivory. What else we got in here to talk about? Everybody talking about you gonna hear from me, Killer B. I ain't heard nothing from none of you niggas yet. All you niggas pussy. They want to do all this talking and they ain't barking. They ain't sparking. They ain't doing none of that. Right? Who else? Who else I got here? Who else I got here? I'm going to put up on here. Who else? Yeah, this nigga right here. Oh, got room for one more? We got room for one more. All right, that's it. That's it. Right. Sitting up in this motherfucker. Make sure my mic volume up a little bit. Yo, Brainstorm, I ain't decided on that damn microphone yet, yo. I hate ordering stuff online. They got too many goddamn choices. Shit. I had like a zillion tabs open up. I'm trying to get it together there. Hopefully this week. It's how I make a decision. I had to put that shit down for me. That shit drives me crazy. But mic volume up. All right, there we go. There we go. See anybody up in here? Ain't nobody up in here. All good. I'll talk to my motherfucking self then. Talk to my motherfucking self. All right. I've been staying out some of the YouTube beefs and discussions, like the hot topics and stuff. And this Kwame Brown nigga, right? Some basketball playing nigga. I don't really into sport playing niggas and shit. Sport playing motherfuckers got a certain vibe to their ass that don't like go with me and shit. I ain't never been into all that athletic bullshit. Right? My man, I heard the stuff going on. I ain't really paying no attention to it, but I caught one live stream, had Hassan Campbell and Kwame Brown talking and stuff, and it turned into them challenging each other to a fight, shit, right? So I'm like, yo, this shit crazy. This shit kind of stupid, really, but like, you know what I mean? These niggas ain't gonna fight. I don't know why they up out this motherfucker talking this shit. Two old ass niggas, right? Hassan, look at your inbox, nigga. I sent you a message a long time ago. It was crazy. You talk about the shit now, but I sent you a message the other day talking about the same shit. I ain't getting no response, right? You respond to me before, right? So, I see Kwame go live the other day and gonna put up a video that I didn't hear, right? I think I might have heard about it once, but you know, niggas just be talking and shit. So this nigga gonna play an audio with Hassan Campbell talking about raping Kevin Gill's kids, right? I'm like, that shit crazy as shit. And I heard where it came from. I heard who was involved with it. Sa Neter and shit, Kev Gills, and now Kwame Brown got a hold of it. Right? Play this audio. Y'all know Killer B over here. Killer B come with the receipts. You know what I'm saying? I come with the goddamn primary source with y'all niggas and shit, right? So, like, the no talent niggas and shit, the no talent niggas and the niggas out there to scheme on y'all motherfuckers and shit, right? And they lie. They straight up lie to y'all dumb niggas. A lot of you niggas, hood niggas, y'all supposed to be able to see that shit a mile away, right? Some of y'all niggas just bum hoe ass niggas and shit, right? and y'all try to jump out any wave that'll make you feel good about yourself or like you doing something. Because some of these niggas, they watch this shit and they feel like they part of it. Like, yeah, we going at this nigga. Yeah, we part of this shit. These niggas ain't part of shit, right? This shit that's making them feel good. It's like drugs and shit and drinking and something, right? Somebody gets pussy, some shit, excuse my language, right? And I heard the audio and I sat there. I looked at this screen like you talk to a dog or something. You say something to a dog and that motherfucker turn his head like, and look at you up in the face like, nigga, what the fuck you just say? I listened to that shit. I said, yo, this shit been circulating a long time. This is my first time hearing it. And I'm like, this thing ain't say that shit. And then I heard, I'll just listen to Hassan Campbell now. This made me do this video. Right? And I'm like, and then this is what I heard myself. And now I hear him talk about it. And I'm like, well, goddamn, I heard the same shit the way he explained it. And you got this so-called washed up NBA star or whatever and shit, right? Up on YouTube. For one, gangsters and pro athletes, stay the fuck off of YouTube. Y'all supposed to have money. Gangsters, y'all supposed to be out in the street. Right? Don't be on here and shit for the super chat and shit. Nigga, you supposed to be millionaire, nigga. You supposed to be a motherfucking millionaire. You got the bag. The nigga ain't no NBA star. He don't play ball no more. But you still supposed to have the bag. What you doing, nigga? Did you fuck up all the goddamn money? I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments and shit. I don't watch basketball. I couldn't even tell you 2 positions on a basketball court. Swear to God. Football too. I couldn't tell you 2 positions. Right? Baseball. I don't even watch baseball no more. But I could fuck with baseball a little bit. Right? Now, I'm just like, what kind of man that wants to come on here, present himself to the YouTube black community or whatever, right? As somebody that's here to put this change on black people for the better. And you come on this son of a bitch lying. You come on this son of a bitch lying, trying to ride the wave off this man. Now, a lot of y'all niggas don't like Hassan Campbell, right? I don't agree with everything Hassan Campbell say, right? I tell him this shit. I'll get right in his comments, nigga. I'm like, you on some bullshit today, nigga. And I tell him why he on some bullshit. Whether he wouldn't comment back or not. And leave it at that, right? But I understand where some people come from and the things that they grew up in, especially an old nigga, right? It's hard for an old nigga to understand some new shit. But anyway, right? Hassan Campbell, for the most part, puts his yellow ass on YouTube almost every goddamn day, if not every goddamn day, and show y'all what the fuck y'all doing to yourselves. Sometimes I can include him in this shit. Yo, what up, nigga? Right? Sometimes I can include him. I can include a nigga in this shit, right? There's been some videos I believe the nigga made some bad decisions, right? Y'all know how I am on bad decisions, right? And this is why I like Hassan Campbell, because he goes on there and he shows you niggas y'all bad decisions. For one, Hassan Campbell, if y'all don't know and shit, he was molested by Afrika Bambaataa, right? There's been a lot of things about him pressing charges on Afrika Bambaataa. I guess his time running out. I don't know. There's supposed to be some kind of deadline in New York for people to be able to bring charges on people from the past or something like that. I don't really know too much about that. Right? This man, this a hood nigga, got his ass up on YouTube and told his story about what happened to him with Afrika Bambaataa. Afrika Bambaataa is a hip-hop icon. He is the grandfather of hip-hop. Grandfather and the goddamn daddy of hip-hop. Everybody know African Men Body, right? And big news. Sinetta jumped all on the shit, right? Oh, Hassan, tell us what happened. Went to Bronx River, did an interview with him and everything, right? And then turn around and want to turn against the men. Yeah. The African Body was a cult too. It was a cult too. You're absolutely right, Daddy. I was talking to my boy today that I grew up with. He was a chapter member out here in Connecticut for the Zulu Nation back in the day. I want to get him out here and talk to him and stuff. I meant to hit him up today. Trying to commit a spiritual system mixed up with all type of shit. Really, it was some Malachi York shit. He was the swagger jacket. He really was still in Malachi York shit. So this man has done a lot to tell people his story, right? A story that a lot of niggas would never fuck just telling a nigga, but to go on the internet and say it, right? And you got a lot of people that was also abused by him that has fell off the face of the earth, has zipped their mouths. From my understanding, some of these people got some hush money, right? And there's a lot of people out there attacking Hassan Kim. Why are they attacking him? Because it's an easy target for them to get on to get some YouTube money, right? Or they mad with themselves and they feel like, well, we can get on this nigga. This is an easy target. We can just get, he big and I can just get up out here and make videos and get on him, right? But you look at those niggas that get on him and what they do for the community. Now, nobody's obligated to do shit for the community. I'm not obligated to teach y'all niggas shit. I'm not obligated to give back to nothing. What I do is out of my own free will, just like anybody else, right? But the people, they claim to do this. And when you see their actions, it's far from it. They give you the idea of, they give you the, they present it to you, but it's not done, right? I like to blame Sinetta for a lot of this shit, right? Not blame, I'm just using him as one of the people, right? And you got to learn to read in between the lines. But anyway, let's go on with this damn thing. Kwame Brown put this video up playing with Hassan Campbell sounding crazy as hell. You know, Hassan start talking, he get a little, he might be sipping on some shit or something. And shit, I be sipping on shit sometime and I get a little crazy my goddamn self, right? I be telling the truth, but sometimes it's not. Some shit I might have could have put a different way, right? But what I see Hassan does a lot of good. And he got a lot of shit. His numbers say it. His numbers say it. Right? Every day, he's showing, look at this bad decision this nigga made. Look at this bad decision this nigga made. Look at this bad decision this woman made. Look at this bad decision this sister made, right? And then he'll say, where the fuck was y'all at? Who raised these niggas? Who raised these motherfuckers? Yeah, we got a little 3 people up in here. It's all good. Right? So, I don't see none of these big pro-black, so-called pro-black, right? If that's something to be up out here showing people better. Like, I come out here and talk shit I talk about George Floyd like a goddamn dog. Right? And I prove my point. Why I should be talking about his ass like a goddamn dog. and his decisions that he made. Right? That man had 20 goddamn chances to save his own goddamn life. But no, he wanted to be a little little circus monkey and shit and run around town doing stupid shit. And play stupid game, win a stupid ass prize. You got now, nobody talking about this. I don't even know if she black or not. I forgot, I should have looked into it if I hit the button. A 13-year-old girl got shot in Kenesha. Same place that Kyle Rittenhouse was, the great American hero, Kyle Rittenhouse. 13-year-old jumps in somebody's car and takes off. A man fires shots, kills the girl. Right? I heard the police want to take actions to arrest this man. I don't know what happened yet. Right? And the man could be wrong, shooting at somebody driving away. Right? But I don't know what the laws are in that state. Obviously, they're probably not that because they want to arrest the man. But who raised that 13-year-old child? Who raised her? Ma'Khia Bryant. Old chunky ass girl gonna come out with a knife, wanting to start stabbing people. Who raised her? Who raised her? Hassan Campbell had a fucked up childhood, fucked up at home, family, fucked up. So he left home. He would rather be out in the streets than be home. Who raised him? And got, after being bought, took him in, fed him, clothed him, put a roof over his head, right? Did all the things his mama should have did, but guess what? After being bottom was molesting him too. So y'all gotta start looking at yourselves and yourself when your child do some fucking retarded ass shit. And now you got people like Kwame Brown is gonna go try to demonize this man that's actually telling the truth. And this is another thing too. Niggas watch Killer B. Yo, I got so many unknown subscribers because you know you only can see your subscribers if they show the subscriber count. If they don't show their subscriber count, you don't know who the fuck they is. They just a number, right? I got a whole bunch of them. Most of them, that's who they are. They're unknown niggas. I get 30, 40 subscribers, and only 3 of them show their name. But then I'm watching some of these niggas who I think don't be watching me, and they out here using my slogans. They out here losing my video clips. Yeah, I know y'all heard it too. I got people hitting me up saying the shit. The crack era, yeah, the 80s was the crack era. The shit was fucked up. But ain't nobody put no crack in nobody's mouth. Ain't nobody put no crack in nobody's mouth. I appreciate your comment, though. Ain't nobody put no crack in nobody's mouth. Ain't nobody put no crack in nobody's pocket to go out there and sell it to people. Got the goddamn grocery store. You got the goddamn corner store. You got, yeah, right, exactly, Nagy. People made that choice, right? So you can't blame the crack. You got to blame the niggas. Like I said, who raised you? Who raised you? Who raised you? Right? Now, Kwame Brown, daddy, he hit his bitch in the head with a goddamn axe and buried her ass alive. Straight crazy person. That straight but nobody put it in their mouth. They ain't nobody ever walked up to them nigga and said, "Here, smoke this motherfucking crack, nigga." Ain't nobody, so you can't blame the white man. The white man ain't do shit the niggas in the hood. When the last time you see a white man walking through the hood? Well, you see that in Harlem, 125th Down and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta look at it all, but the people like people that'll say that, right? I'm not saying you particularly, right? But people that'll be the first thing somebody says, what do white man put the crack in the neighborhood? So what? White man put motherfucking goddamn Brussels sprouts in the motherfucking in the grocery store in the hood. Niggas ain't buying them. Niggas don't eat that. Niggas eat collard greens and turnip greens and shit. And turnips, rutabagas. Motherfucker, those are nigga vegetables. Green beans. We ain't eating no Brussels sprouts and broccoli and cauliflower and shit. We not eating that shit. I tried to get my mother when I was a kid, yo. I was some broccoli. Like, she looked at me like I was stupid as fuck. Like, broccoli, what the fuck is that shit, nigga? Cauliflower, that's a white people shit. Motherfucker eating corn, spring beans, lima beans, black-eyed peas. You know what I'm saying? That pinto, some pinto beans, red beans, rice, collard greens, with the smoked neck bone in that motherfucker. That what we buying. We don't go out and buy Puerto Rican shit. That in the store. That's a goddamn Sazone and all that bullshit. Oh, goddamn, drop my face. No, I'm not saying the white man. I'm saying the black man push crack in our neighborhood. But then again, a nigga still ain't got to smoke it. A nigga still ain't got to sell it. You ain't never that broke where you have to do that. You can always go get a job. Job is there. People might not want the job. You know what I'm saying? They might okra. That's right, nigga. I forgot okras and shit. Goddamn. White people in here telling me what I eat and shit. Nah, all right. But back to Kwame Brown and shit, right? I look at that nigga as a dude that washed his career up and found a way. He got to get a new hustle. The money might be running low. I don't know his financial business, right? But the money might be running low and say, hey, I can do this YouTube thing. A lot of these entertainers is doing this YouTube shit now. And I'm going to go in here and use my superstar status to cock block all these other niggas that's out here really trying to do something. Right? And they have to come and pray on the people that's actually doing good. The people that got the numbers, like Hassan Campbell. I ain't got no Hassan. I ain't got nowhere near no Hassan Campbell numbers, right? Be a minute before I get there, right? But I see what the man's doing, and he should be awarded for the work he's done. Manosphere, I don't really understand that Manosphere shit, but like from what I understand from it, I don't really get it. Like I look at that shit. There's another dude named Taz or whatever the fuck that talk about that shit. He a fucking idiot. That nigga a straight idiot. He talk about Kevin Samuels. He gay and all this shit. Like that shit ain't got nothing to do. If his gay ass is right. Know what I'm saying? His gay ass got a career. What Taz doing? Taz up on there talking about, oh, I had to sell weed and shit. Fuck that. I'm a man. I gotta do what I gotta do. That's the stupidest ass shit I've ever heard in my life. Oh, I went to jail for mine and shit. Like, nigga, that ain't cool. That's not saying you a man. That's saying you stupid. Manosphere was great. I don't know. Explain that shit in the chat. I don't really know the definition of it. I hear a lot of niggas throwing that shit around. Manosphere is weird incel. It's a weird incel cult. And legit incels who hate women and hate themselves. Oh, shit. But like, yo, this shit crazy. And these niggas is coming through and stealing from the small YouTubers that's real, that's official. Like Latin Plane, shout out to him, yo. He doing his damn thing. Latin Plane, yo. Yo, go subscribe to him. Latin Plane, cool ass dude. The Lockout and shit. These some of the niggas I watch and shit. The Sign Campbell, right? Nagy Springfield. The Manosphere in the search. You will see. Yeah, all right. Okay, I'll be have time for that shit. But especially now on the show. But I'll do a video on it. I've been wanting to talk about it, but I just didn't really understand the shit. Like I just see the people that talk about it be some dumbass niggas. So if there's some truth to the shit, like I don't like the shit don't add up to me. It just sound like a bunch of niggas mad because they can't do what you supposed to do. That's when I look at that shit. The niggas that talk about, oh, that nigga Manosphere nigga and shit. Oh, he gay, like fucking Kevin Samuels, Manosphere and shit. Samuel fucking got his shit popping. And he not talking about nobody. He telling the goddamn truth. He giving you numbers on the shit. It's not like this nigga pulling that shit out the blue sky. And these niggas don't even know the numbers. He said, I don't like to sell some videos like that. But yeah, man. And I see these niggas just like Sonetter. Niggas stealing shit. Like I did that interview on Sonetter, right? And the other day was the first time I actually watched the indie. Like when I hung up on the shit, I don't even watch my own videos again. Like I don't barely ever rewatch one of my streams or videos, right? But I went back to that shit just to look and see what people saying in the comments and shit. And see, gay Samuels. But that nigga they never came out and said he gay. But people say he gay because of the way he dressed. But when you're not from his world, like you got in hip-hop, motherfuckers walk around looking crazy and shit. Now, if you look at what Kevin Samuels wear and go look at 80s hip-hop, you was talking about the 80s and shit, the crack era, right? Go back to that era and look at Grandmaster Flash album cover. Go look at the Force MD's album cover. Go look at goddamn UTFO album cover. And tell me them niggas don't look gay. Those are the founders of y'all hip-hop era. Those are the founders of hip-hop. Look, that's what I just say about African Man Matter. Well, goddamn. Well, goddamn. That nigga fat motherfucker, he couldn't get in those skinny jeans and shit, wearing none of that gay shit. But who he was connected with? He was connected with the clubs. And guess who was running the clubs? The gays. The gays was running the clubs. Everybody know that in New York City. All them hip-hop clubs was ran by gay people. Gay people was putting that shit on. Same thing you go into the 90s. The hottest clubs was run by gay people. You go to the Limelight, the Shelter, the Tunnel. Gay motherfuckers is up in it. The whole disco era when hip-hop was at. Who do you think the disco niggas was? How you think the goddamn Village people and all that bullshit get popping? Motherfucker, because they the one running the club. House music. House music. That's gay music. Niggas fuck with that. But gay man hating on women. Well, shit. Just gay man hate. Probably do this gay man. But that nigga ain't came out to be gay. So we gotta look at that. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can say if a gay motherfucker came out and just start talking about women or some shit, he can have to explain himself. But if the nigga say what's true, it's true. I don't care if it's your mama saying it, your uncle, your auntie, your dog. If it's true, it's true. But we got people like Kwame Brown is coming out. Look at this shit. He want to start a school, right? teach people about coding, kids about coding and all this shit. Nigga, where that school at? Nigga, you was an NBA, nigga, you got millions of dollars, nigga. Millions. You got people donating hundreds and thousands of dollars to your super chats and shit. Why that bitch ain't started yet? Look at motherfucking, what's the other dumbass nigga talking about? He's starting a school. Scheming y'all niggas. That nigga, he gonna be like the goddamn Christian church. All y'all niggas that went in the Christian church that had that building fund, when the last time you see the church build some shit? The church I went to fucking had a building fund since as early as I can remember in my life. The church had a building fund. They had, when you go up there, they had 3 or 4 baskets. When you go give your offerings and shit, everybody get up out their seat and go walk to the front of the church and give the offerings in the basket and shit, right? And they got the little box that was like a little house, and that was for the building fund. Those summer bitches, and I went to one of the biggest, like, I'd say like the wealthy black people church. You know what I'm saying? Out here. And I know them niggas is getting money. The building fund. They been collecting the building fund since I can remember, goddamn 6, 7 years old, as long as I can remember. I'm in my goddamn 40s. And know what they fucking built? A goddamn handicap ramp. A goddamn handicap ramp. Right, Umar Johnson, that's what I was trying to say. The Polite. You know what I'm saying? Everything around it in the structure. They ain't built a goddamn thing. A handicap ramp. And guess what? The handicap ramp had to be built by law. Because that had to be built by law. That's why that was built. If it wasn't for the law, the church would still be looking the way it looked today. Talking about a goddamn, and have a goddamn picture of what they want the church to look like. They still got that goddamn picture. And they ain't put no money in nothing. Church get all types of funding from the government. Grants and all this shit. Ain't built a goddamn thing. And what you think these niggas, these basketball niggas is gonna do? They don't fuck their money up playing basketball. What you think they're gonna fuck the money up for doing this? You don't think they're gonna fuck that money up too? Hassan was right. He said, yo, people doing shit online, nigga. You don't need no goddamn building. Why you gotta put all that money, resource for plumbing, electricity, and the masons, and the goddamn structure workers, and all this bullshit, nigga? You a fucking website, nigga, and a server. That's all you need. That's right, 501c3. You know what I'm saying? And they sit there and sell y'all dumb niggas this fucking dream. And what's sad, it be sometimes the smart motherfuckers that fall victim to that shit. The niggas that got the money to put up. But they stupid. They don't know the game. You know what I'm saying? Now these niggas from the hood. These niggas be from the hood. They be playing the shit out of y'all. The finesse. Like what I keep telling y'all about Sonetter. I keep telling y'all about Sonetter and shit. That nigga ain't fucking black. I got some shit. I'm about to fucking, ooh, shit. All I need is to confirm. I ain't had time to go get the confirm yet. But nigga, I gotta share this with you, nigga, on the in the DMs and shit. You could be like, oh shit, nigga, you on some shit here, boy. But you know what I'm saying? Dominicans don't fuck with niggas in New York. And just like Star from Star Report, Hamo say, yo, what up, my nigga? He said, I ain't your nigga. Star diss black people every day on this show. Every motherfucking day. I don't blame him. She said, he tell you the truth. He's not lying to you. He's not lying to you. But the shit go over your head. Sarnetta do the same thing. It go right over your head. Sit there and disrespect black people. Got the pot ass up on there and shit. Talking about shit, a black woman. What Dominicans you know walk around talking about I'm a black woman, I'm a strong black woman. Shit. That's like you calling a Puerto Rican a Mexican. Or a Mexican a Puerto Rican. You might as well talk about they dead grandmama. That's what it's like. Those motherfuckers eat rice and beans and shit. And roast pollo and bullshit like that, motherfucker. You got that tamales and shit. They ain't no fucking niggas. Black people are black people in North America. Those are black people. Not no niggas on no goddamn island. They would tell you they not black. I went to school with motherfuckers from Jamaica, Haiti, from goddamn Cape Verde. They look you square in your motherfucking face. I ain't black. Why do you think they say that? Their parents tell them that. Like I said, who raised you? Got Puerto Rico talking about I'm black. Niggas ain't black. And they know they ain't black. That Moreno shit, it ain't for the black people. That's for the dark-skinned Puerto Ricans. When they talking about the Boricua, Moreno, nah, nigga. They talking about them black, dark-skinned Puerto Ricans. Nigga, what you know about some rice and beans, nigga? And your ass in Texas. Yeah, it's black. They black. There you go, nigga. There you go. You talking that talk now. When it's cool and trendy. Sarnetta talk about, oh yeah, I was fighting for black people. I was in the new Black Panther Party. Nigga, that don't make you fighting for black people. You in the new Black Panther Party, nigga. Those motherfuckers don't fight for black people. Those niggas are con artists. It's a cult. Tell me what Dr. Khalil Muhammad done for black people. Give me one thing that nigga done. Besides cause chaos. When he try to have that stupid ass march. And they want to do what they want to do at the march. And he gonna tell them to take the barricades and break it over the goddamn crackers' heads. Because the cops said, y'all demonstration is over, nigga. You had a timeline. This is the time you supposed to do this shit. Now we got to disperse all these niggas. But the real ones get shit on. Hassan Campbell gets such a bad rap. Sometimes he line himself up with some of this shit. Sometimes he do, right? They can get a little excited and get out of pocket. But 9 times out of 10, this nigga is doing light years ahead of these niggas for actually teaching some of these young kids shit. And he said some real shit. He said, what we need mental health issues in the hood. Cody ain't gonna stop a nigga from being a killer. And I was like, well, goddamn, like he is kind of right. And I had to think about the community shit I did. Right? Yeah, y'all heard about that shit. I ain't gonna get into that shit. I'll start repeating myself. But there's other issues that need to be addressed. He said, just like your daddy, nigga, that hit a bitch in the head with an axe. What kind of man hit a bitch in the head? Who that goddamn man? In the barrier alive? And Hassan said it right. He said, yo, you see that psychopath thing has trickled down into him. How he's going and attacking him. And he showed it. He said, yo, why is this nigga going at me like this? And really, what it is, too, is Kwame wants to, all right, yo, check this out. That black power shit that I'm going at white people white man the devil, police group defund the police shit. That shit's on the way out, nigga. That shit is on the way out of here. That's been going on for too long. Kill Whitey shit. That shit's been going on for too long. And it don't work. People have getting hit to the game. But when people like Killer B, people like Hassan Campbell show y'all what it really is, right? It get ignored. But now people like Kwame Brown can step on the scene and use what we use it. And now motherfuckers gonna listen to that nigga. But what he gonna do? You gonna listen to that nigga, you can get that nigga all your bread, and that gonna be it. He gonna give y'all pudding pop and tell y'all to kick rocks. Know what I'm saying? People like Cherry Love. Cherry Love should be getting fucking a goddamn 100,000 views a video. The work she done. Why is she not up on Sarnetta show? I see them call her a black mammy. Call that sister a black mammy. Now, what kind of mouth that came out? Well, who would say that? Who would call somebody a mammy? A white motherfucker would say that shit, right? But guess what? It wasn't nobody white. And it wasn't nobody black. I explained y'all what black is. It ain't come out for nobody black. It came out for them island motherfuckers, those Dominicans. Now, I ain't got no hate on the Dominican people and shit. There's some cool Dominican people out there and shit. But I'm just saying they're I don't want to say stereotype, but I could kind of use that and shit. I'm lost for the right word to use. That hood culture. You know what I'm saying? Not the niggas that's out there just living their life, got a job and shit. No, that shit exists in that shit too. Let me stop. Quit fucking playing. That their culture. That's their culture. I did I was managing a rap group some years ago, right? And we were doing a liquor premiere party, right? For this new liquor that was coming out up in Boston. And the venue that we was using, it was Cape Verdean venue. And I just researched the venue and stuff. And I saw some racist ass motherfucking shit. I'm like, well, goddamn. Like, know what I'm saying? I see white people do shit like this. I ain't never seen like nobody else do some shit like this. And they got it right out there in the open. You know, like the little black shit for the 50s and 40, whatever. Like the black exploitation ads and stuff, like for Oreo cookies or some kind of like soft drink or some kind of whatever, like thing you use every day, products and stuff. And they put some black people on there making fun of the black people. Or some candy or some shit. And it'd be like fucking nigga cookies and some bullshit. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about though. It was like some shit like that they had up in there. And I was like, well, goddamn. And it wasn't them. Because I know black people that had black shit like that in their house. Not no like fucking like real out there shit. But there's some shit that black people embrace. You know what I'm saying? That black people like, oh shit, yeah, we use this shit, whatever. Like, you know what I mean? They might have some of that shit in their house. But these niggas ain't black. A lot of them motherfuckers tell you they white. Cape Verde's from goddamn off the west coast of Africa. A lot of them mixed with Portuguese and shit, but they'll come out and tell you that they ain't black. They ain't no motherfucking niggas. Motherfucker. Look, you dead in your shit. I ain't you. But when they have those things, it tells me what you think of me. Know what I'm saying? So Sarnetta and the Pop gonna go holler at one of the worst niggas on the internet, old Judah Nasty, and gonna say, hey, we want you to help us go at Cherry Love, that black mammy. I couldn't believe it. Now, this is the same woman that was upset with Judah Nasty for saying that, telling people that she had AIDS, that she had herpes, some shit, live on air, did a video on it, and I defended her. Same woman that sit up there interviewing pedophiles. That's right, I said it. Goddamn mighty Hebrew. That's another thing I'm gonna get on soon, nigga. We gotta get up out of there. They trying to come up there. They trying to steal your shine too on that shit. Somebody hit me up and shit would tell me about that. I'm like, no more, nigga. We been on that. And two, Neggy just blasted that nigga the other day on that shit. So niggas watching you too, Neggy. Don't think they ain't. They want to get out there, ride the wave and shit, but they trying to ride it from the black, from like they trying to be ahead of the wave and shit. Like we on the back of the motherfucking wave, but we the one pushing it. He gonna fool me like he was exonerated from the motherfucking charges. No, nigga, you not on the registry because your time ran out. It's according to how much time you got for the crime. Tells you when you on the registry or not. But you're still on the registry. You're just not on the website so people can see. You know what I'm saying? So, like, there's a lot of motherfuckers. I don't know. I call them culture vultures. I think I could do that. I think I'm fair to call these niggas culture vultures. And this shit is crazy. Like, I'm not getting mad at they marketed this shit. They getting the numbers. But I'm telling y'all where a lot of this shit coming from. It comes from people like me and Hassan Campbell, Maggie Springfield, Cherry Love. Go check out her channel. Go check out Cherry Love channel and see, can anybody go up against her? That beyond Sonetta. None of them niggas can touch Cherry Love. Ain't none of them. Cherry Love been up on my show, beating the shit out of niggas. She ain't up on here, so I can cuss now. She'll beat the shit out of your ass with the motherfucking scriptures. And she Christian. But y'all niggas talk about Christianity and all the shit. So defend y'all motherfucking shit, nigga. I might not even subscribe to all the shit. I let Cherry, it's your show. Fuck these niggas up. Something I might not agree with you. I'm not even gonna say shit. Yeah, man. So, yeah, they don't care about nothing real. It's all fake. They up on there. They don't really know what the fuck they be talking about. He got people up on there that have no clue what the fuck they talking about. Just dumbass niggas. What's the name? The big scary nigga and shit. Not National Tahuti and shit. But look how they line that nigga up. What about all the Black Power shit with Natural Tahuti? That nigga was selling dope. So I didn't know that nigga was a dope boy. Selling dope to the boy. He Black Panther. Black Power. Wearing the army fatigue jacket with the black, red, black, and green on it and selling dope to the people. Know what I'm saying? And you don't have to be no pro-black motherfucker. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I wouldn't even give you a goddamn quarter juice and shit for the Black Power movement. Y'all can quote me on this. Yup, they left them high and dry, Nagy. They left Natural Duty high and dry. And they wish something would have happened to Hassan Campbell. They wish something would happen to him. Look like, I have to get out of this nigga. He all right with me. So he get out of pocket, he get a little crazy and shit. He need to chill with some of that shit sometime. Motherfucking Israel Doctrine. I fucks with Israel Doctrine and shit. He all right, dude, like, but he got his way. He get in his way sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So when he get in his way, sometimes fuck his shit up. He got a lot of talent, and I love the shit that he doing with his website and shit like that. All these niggas had all this time on YouTube and he rather doing none of that shit. Ain't bother doing none of that shit. But he doing it. So I fucks with him. I don't like some of the shit. A lot of shit that he do I don't like. But there's some shit that I like. But it ain't nothing where I have to pick a side. Ain't no shit like that. Right? I just don't agree with the nigga. Now I can tell him. Right? But there's some niggas that are doing this shit on purpose. They're purposely out here to mislead you. And now Hassan Campbell talk that Illuminati bullshit. I don't believe in none of that shit. That oath taking, riding the goat, fucking crazy boule shit. I don't agree with none of that. All that shit bullshit. I debate him on that shit all day. All that shit's garbage. That's trash. Right? But I look by that shit because what he's saying is true. But a lot of the evidence he gives, well, not the evidence, but the reasons behind the shit, like, I don't agree with that. That's just bullshit. But what he's saying is real. And what y'all do, everybody and their mama try to throw that nigga under the bus. Niggas that was riding with him in the beginning are throwing that nigga under the bus. Why? Because it wasn't cool to follow that nigga no more. And now look where he at. Now look where they at. But they done gone too far now. Too late to turn back now. It's too late. You got the lacquer slack. Or liquor drunk, liquor black. What we call it, Neggy? What else, Xavier? What we call it? Liquor drunk, liquor black, liquor. What the fuck the name we have for her ass and shit? Liquor crack. That's what it was. Liquor crack. Her old fool ass and shit. Liquor crack. Yup. Liquor crack. Her old fool ass. Oh, let me drop the link. I ain't put the link up with this motherfucker. About to drop the link. Yeah, y'all niggas got a beef and shit. Got a beef, come with it. Anybody will come out here and chill. What else, Shamian? You coming up on this motherfucker? You got a link. Niggas is crazy, yo. So wrong with these motherfuckers. But like black people is some of the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet, though. Like on some real shit. They gotta be. They gotta be. The fault for this shit. Because the niggas just keep running the game on them. I'm sure there's some white people. This shit, white people go through this shit too. But white people ain't got no community like black people. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's like a community structure with white people like it is with black people. White people don't really give a fuck about, like, you know what I'm saying, what really going on and shit. I don't think so. What up, Naggy?
Hey, how you doing?
What's going on?
You know what's funny is my video talking about possibly reviving the Torah Nights thing.
Yeah.
It's gotten a lot of attention, and I think I know why. But I plan to like try and finesse that in some way. So if you see me doing some things kind of funny, that's the reason why. It's because I'm trying to make that into something. But
you already got it. What you talking about? You already got Torah Nights.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying I'm doing some things just to see how it goes. But yeah, don't think I've gone nuts.
Nah, I know what you're doing over there and shit. But that was funny, that video we had that time when you were still over there and you came on and shit. I was like, yo, listen, nigga. I said, yo, I'll give you the keys to it.
I knew you were joking, but the thing is, I own that because it's part of me. So it's like, if they want to have an issue with me talking about that stuff, then that's fine. I'll just deal with it.
Yep. But you know what? Then you won't hear nothing from them. Because they would never step in a ring with you on it.
Yeah. I'm just going to make it open so anyone who wants to come on and tell me that I'm wrong for it, be my guest. So I unblocked everyone, so no one's blocked on my channel anymore.
All right. Yup. So they be watching you, but they won't say nothing.
Shoot.
They won't say nothing. But yeah, man, I just came up on this motherfucker to tell these motherfuckers about this shit. It's a lot of crazy shit. What else that happened? There was something else that was going on. Shit, I wanted to talk about. I was trying to say there was some other shit. It can't come to my mind. But yeah, man, it's a lot of work that we do out here that go unseen. But the shit be seen, it be seen by these niggas that want to just take our shit and go run off and use that framework. Just use like our shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
It kind of gets me thinking, because I wonder how many people were like seeing videos like the one I made about Kwanzaa, and they realized, man, this guy who created this thing, this holiday, he didn't believe in anything, yet he had ancestor worship as part of it.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people aren't going to be celebrating Kwanzaa anymore.
I don't think too many people was doing that shit anyway. Because a lot of black people was like, what the fuck is that shit? Nigga? Fuck with that shit.
Yeah, because when I was reading about it to do the video, I was like, man, this seems really weird. It's like you're speaking Swahili words, which most people don't even know what Swahili is. It's like an Arabic, dialect almost, with an African overtone to it. So it's like, that's weird. It's like not most black people don't even know Swahili.
Yup. Don't even know. Couldn't even tell you where that or whatever.
It's a Central African language that got used by the African Union. I mean, that doesn't make any sense.
Yo, speaking of the Africans, yo, there's some dude and shit, right? That they still trying to take white people in Africa. They saying that they had the land for, I forgot how many years, 500 years, some good shit. That the white man stole the land from the black people. And come to find out, check this shit, right? The nigga that's protesting against it, like they want to rile black people up to straight up run an assault on these white people homes and land and take the land by force. And that has happened.
Yeah, that's happened in South Africa. They went and they attacked white farm owners, and they went into their property and just killed them.
Yep. And then what they gonna do? What they gonna do with the land? They ain't got no knowledge to run the crops. Or none of that shit.
Yeah, but here's the crazy part. There actually are whites in South Africa who don't own farms, so they're like they're squatting on land that isn't even theirs.
I saw that shit. They got a big tenement house thing, like they got in Jamaica and some shit.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but I don't like apartheid. Apartheid was a terrible thing.
Right.
But the way things are now is worse.
But like I saw some shit, right? The dude that protested the shit, he's supposedly Zulu or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Shaka Zulu was killing all the motherfucking Africans. Way before.
Yeah. African history is full of that kind of stuff, and there's even like weird things that happened. Like these two women convinced the whole community to kill all their cattle in one instance. Like they killed every single cow they owned.
What the fuck?
Just because the woman said that some gods told her to tell them that.
You motherfuckers.
Crazy stuff happens all the time over there. It's like,
Yeah, like it is like some weird ass shit. But the nigga know that he wrong. So this is like what these niggas will do. The same shit happening here in America. They'll get the black people up because they ain't got no schooling. They don't even know their own motherfucking history. So they'll get this nigga prop himself up and look like a hero. The white man stole our land from us. And we gotta take it back. And all the poor ass black people like, yeah, they stole our land. And these niggas they ain't got no land, right? And yeah, they stole our land. We gotta take it back. And
just so you know, I read an account of what happened after apartheid was basically made not the law anymore.
Yeah.
When it was repealed. What happened is these guys who were previously, you know, treated badly, they took all these buildings that they could get into.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, like office buildings and such, and they were like squatting in these buildings and just treating the place like a pig pen.
Yeah, they gave a lot of property to people. Yup, after the apartheid.
They were going into these office buildings and living in them almost like I said, a pig pen.
Yep.
Like just not even treating it like they knew how to live in a civilized place.
Right. Absolutely.
That's a shame.
Yeah,
that's messed up.
But like the Shaka Zulu was killing all types of fucking African tribes. They said that nigga killed like 1 million motherfuckers.
And yet people who don't know any better would say that man was a hero.
Yeah. That was like one of Africa's worst motherfuckers.
Africa's very own Hitler. Can you believe it?
Yup. And the Dutch, and what is the Dutch and the British or some shit, had to go make that nigga sit the fuck down somewhere.
I think I have an idea. There was a colony in Africa that was it was the Congo. Yeah, the Congo. What was the name? It was a European colony. I can't. What was the name of the country that ran it? I'm trying to remember. It was King Leopold. King Leopold II, I believe. Shoot, I can't remember that. Let me look that up. I gotta that'll bug the crap out of me if I don't look that up.
So there's a lot of these things, yo. If y'all just look it up, y'all think something is like sound like when people talk about we need to take this back or we need
it's Belgium. That's it. Belgium was the one that ruled over the Congo for a good period.
Mm-hmm.
And he was even making money off of the rubber plantations.
Yeah, there was a lot of fucked up shit going on back then. There was a lot of fucked up shit. Like,
and that's since we're now going against the Moors, I got to mention this. The people that were watching the slaves who were harvesting the rubber, they were wearing those fezzes. They were wearing fezzes, and they were Africans, just like the people that were, working as slaves, which is absolutely just the craziest. If you want to talk about working for massa, that's it right there.
So there was some YouTube channel hit me up on Facebook the other day. They want me to go over there and show. We gotta go up over there and shit one day. They be going hard on the Moors, nigga. They pulled up a lot of shit. I pulled up too.
Yeah, they subscribed. I think that's the channel that subscribed to me. That's it's a name that makes fun of Moors. Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
I can't think the name of it right now, but yeah, it is. It's some shit that says more something. Some shit they make it
more stupidity or something like that.
Yeah, some shit like that.
I know who you're talking about for sure.
Yep. But yeah, man, y'all gotta look into this shit. A lot of this shit that people tell you, you take 5 minutes just to research it, and you be like, yo, this nigga lying. This nigga dumb as fuck. And he got like 100,000 niggas behind him and shit on this shit. And all the people stupid as fuck. Don't even know. I had my boy, I'm gonna say his name, fucking Allen and shit. Chocolate City newspaper and shit, right? The boy Allen. He gonna put up that somebody put up a thing with Khalid Muhammad, right? And should I let the cat out the bag now? Fuck it, I'll let the cat out the bag.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna find out and shit because I'm gonna go to the source because it's a Polaroid picture. She posted a Polaroid, so she took that motherfucker. Like, right? And she put the names on there. It's Khalid Muhammad on the left, another dude on the right, I forgot his name, but the dude in the middle said he was head of the Manhattan chapter, right? And if I'm not mistaken, Sonetta was the head of the Manhattan chapter, right? And the name, they got the names of the motherfucker. The name was Sadiq or Salik, or Sahid, or some shit, Quran.
Oh, I think I know the word you're trying to say. It's Saeed. That's it, Saeed.
That might be it, right?
Because the word is used for the descendants of Muhammad. So if someone was a descendant of him or his family, then they could call themselves a Saeed.
Okay. But it looked dead like motherfucking Sonetta, nigga. That motherfucker looked like Sonetta twin if that ain't him. Now, I seen him in the Black Panther pictures, right? Now, what I found crazy about it, for one, Khalid Muhammad has the title of doctor in front of his name. Khalid Muhammad does not have a doctorate in anything. He doesn't have a doctorate in anything. What up, Big O? With your non-rich having ass.
So he's pretending to be a doctor.
Pretending, like the most of these niggas out here. Like Dr. Ben Yakina don't got a doctorate. Motherfucking John Henry Clark ain't got no doctorate. He got an honorary doctorate. He don't got a real doctorate. Just like Bill Cosby got a doctorate. But they took Bill Cosby doctorate away from him. They took Bill Cosby doctorate from him, right? Who's another nigga that had a fake ass doctor? Dr. Layla Africa, fake ass doctor. Dr. Sebi, another
Dr. Mayat or whatever it is, Dr. Ma.
Dr. Mayat actually has a real doctor.
Oh,
Yeah, she actually
she does.
Yep.
Oh well, if your name is Maud, I find it very hard to take that seriously.
Yeah, right. I'm sure her real name is not Mayat.
It's like if you use your cosplay name as your name for that, yeah, you're.
Yep.
Put that on your driver's license. See how long that'll last.
Yep. Now, Khalid Muhammad ain't got no motherfucking doctorate. And guess who had a doctor? The nigga that looked like Sonetta. I'm not gonna say it's Sonetta until I get confirmed from this lady. Right? So I'm gonna say allegedly right now. Right? So y'all can't say I'm up out here lying. That nigga look dead like motherfucking Sonetta. You know what? I'm gonna show that motherfucker. Hold on. Let me see. Because Facebook wasn't working really. They'll say some crazy shit. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Shit. Facebook working. Hold on. What's that? I'm gonna find this one. Find this. Real quick for you. Oh, he got a Chocolate City TV now? Shit, I didn't know that, nigga. I gotta go scam the shit out of that motherfucking group. But it ain't too far back. So, y'all can tell me. Man. Still doing shit. I hate when the rest of the feed don't work. Oh, there's my internet.
I'm just gonna step away for a minute. I'll be back.
Okay. Damn, my volume dropped all the way down. All right, there it goes. Yeah, man, that's still good. You scroll all the way down. We tried to do it. Oh, what about this? How can I do it? Come on, yo. I hate this shit. As soon as I try to do something. Hold on, yo. Hold on, let me get this shit. Shit tripping. God damn, yo.
All right, I'm back. You finding it?
I'm trying to get this thing to load up, yo.
Oh, it's not working?
That shit is creeping. It's acting mad slow. Everything else working. Get this shit, yo. Hate when this shit happens. As soon as I try to do something. Still doing it.
Yeah, that's how it is sometimes. You try to do something and it's like it doesn't work.
This shit crazy. Hold on one second. Let me reset my internet. Maybe this did work.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'm back. You see it. Try to. Some goofy ass shit.
Yeah, Facebook is one of those social media things that I just don't use anymore.
Nah, it was bugging earlier. It was like about like it wasn't like secure or something. Like Facebook wasn't secure and it wasn't working. It said try it back again later.
Oh, that's kind of weird. Hopefully that's not some weirdo trying to get into your account or something.
I wish they would and shit. So I have to use this motherfucker on me.
Yeah, well,
They would sometimes, yo. I wake up this motherfucker guard and shit. I wouldn't be bad and shit. Maybe I can get it. All right, it's back. Okay, I found the post. Right. Activity. Wait a minute. It's not gonna. Oh, I thought I'd be able to search for it like that. So, all right, it should let me do it. Okay. Come on. Come on.
is it working?
It's not.
Oh, what a shame.
Stop. Oh, wait. Oh, goddamn, motherfuckers been posted on this motherfucker like a motherfucker. This shit way back in the feed. God damn, these niggas been posted out. I didn't know motherfuckers posted on here like this. Spoke through all this shit. It was a while ago, too. Shit might be faster if I go through the notifications. So the screenshot, I think I did screen it. I don't got time. It'll be even longer just looking for that. All right. All right, I'm gonna come across it real soon. Right on top of it. There we go. There we go. Right there. Boom, right there. Right there. Right here. Check this out. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But y'all gotta keep it 100 with me. I might be wrong. Might be wrong. Check this out. Right there. It.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that.
See the guy in the middle?
Yeah.
Is that Sonetta?
Yeah, I think so.
See? Come on, y'all. And a couple hands in the chat. Let me see if I can blow it up. Make it bigger. I can see that more.
And I gotta say that dude is only vaguely like he's got barely any color to him. That's
look.
Looks like he spent all his life indoors.
Look at the name. Salik Quran. Dr. Salik Quran. Chairman of Manhattan New Black Panther Party.
I wonder what he told them to get in that group. What did he try to, pull?
I heard Sonetta was like a real crazy nigga in prison. Like always fought the white man and shit. He hate white people or some shit like that. I heard him say this as himself. So that might have sparked some of the idea of him joining this group for the hate of white people.
And then ultimately would have found out that they didn't hate white people like he did, and he was like, "Oh, these guys aren't real." Because they weren't against white people. They actually were pretty smart. They knew that if you work with everyone, then you have all these people that will work with you.
No. This is the new Black Panther Party.
Oh, new Black Panther Party was pretty much
Black Panther.
The original one was actually the one that I'm thinking of. This is not. Yeah, this is like, if you go in there, you're going to notice everyone looks like a cop in there.
If I'm not mistaken, the Black Panther Party tried to sue maybe the new Black Panther Party.
Oh yeah, the original guys, I have no doubt that they would have sued the new ones, because the new ones are doing things that the originals never would have been okay with.
Yep.
Because you have to remember, they were one of the groups targeted by COINTELPRO. And what they did is they tried to make it seem like the Black Panthers were racist. And that was just COINTELPRO. They also tried to get gangs to fight with the Black Panthers. And it was just so weird. It was like weird, but yeah, there's lots of crazy stuff.
See the name?
Yeah, I see it.
It say doctor, nigga.
Doctor.
Doctor.
I mean, Malachi Z. York said he was a doctor. I mean, he needed a doctor, and so does this dude.
So this the question here. When this nigga Sonetta was out there calling himself a Black Panther fighting for the people, was he misleading the people by telling him that he a doctor? When this nigga can barely spell?
Yeah, that's fraud. That's 100% fraud.
That shit say doctor.
I mean, he's no more a doctor than Dr. Robotnik. That's a joke. Couldn't even build a robot, you know?
That's not that gotta be Sonnet. I know he was the head of something in New York with the new Black Panther Party. I know that for a fact. I heard him say it himself. This one says the chairman of Manhattan. I find it strange that it's talking about New York, and the nigga look dead like motherfucking Sonnet. The other niggas in the picture don't look nothing like Sonnet. What's the odds of this nigga look like Sonnet?
Probably very, very slim. But, you know, it'd be very funny if back in those days he heard one of the people's radio go off and he's like, okay, which one of you guys is, you know that sound that you hear when the police have their radios on?
Yeah.
10-4.
Yeah, right?
You probably would have had a realization at that moment.
Right?
You'd be like, I accidentally joined the wrong group.
Hold on. Let me do some side better. Black Panther. Let me see if I can pull something real quick.
But it's just so weird. Those guys showed up out of nowhere, and it was like, you know, looks like a cosplay.
Yep.
Like a staged thing. Like they just completely, you know, were playing dress up.
Let me see something here. I know they're probably watching this now. The race to take down all the motherfucking videos with him up on that shit.
So yeah, now he's thinking about it because he's getting aired out. You know, that's
oh shit, this nigga done found that shit. God damn. That nigga with that Florida Evans damn. From Good Times and shit. And Florida Evans when James died and shit. Florida Evans like, damn.
And I bet he heard that line when I said he looked like he stayed indoors for most of his life. Got to rub it in a little bit more just for the, you know, for the replay.
Maybe something. Maybe I could Google a picture real quick and we can find out. Sonnet Black Panther. Let me see if we get a Sonnet picture. And with the Black Panther uniform on. Let me see here. Oh shit, nigga. Oh shit. Now let me find one. Hold on. Damn, there ain't too much shit up on here. This is a Black Panther picture here. Let's see a Sonnet up on it. Don't see him on there. Whoa, nah, they ain't Sonnet. I'm gonna dig more into this motherfucker. I'm gonna dig more into this because he got a video showing all his old school Black Panther pictures. Wait.
Yeah, you know what's so funny about this is there are guys who are probably locked up right now who were part of groups like this.
Yep.
You know, the Black Gorilla family, and they're like, you know, they probably are in there because of someone like Sonnetter. That's embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine if he's the one that turned you in? Like he called the police himself? And I'm talking about petty stuff, nothing serious. Like he's like, yeah, man, he's got a little bit of weed on him. Might come pick this dude up. It's like, oh, I saw him jaywalking too. Can I get some extra?
Yep. I got this nigga right here. He got some weed on him. That might be why Sonnetter be outside all the time and shit. He ain't never got no storefront. So he can go watch everybody on 125th. Yeah,
and he's got those Moors around him. You
Yep.
know,
And
they're there to help him.
he got the perfect thing to get all those type people around him. He put up the big fake ass banner with all the pictures of all the hands of black people.
Oh yeah, that's the funny part. That's the sad part, actually. The funny and sad part is the fact that he likes those pictures. I don't know why, but
He puts them up, and he got his bullhorn, and he do all that shit, and everybody passed by 120. Yeah, brother Black Panther. Wow, what the hell was the goddamn crackers? And all this shit. It's not that writing, jotting shit down, nigga.
yeah, he's the one that's gonna turn you in.
I got one of them niggas right here. He hate the white man.
Oh yeah,
He got
he jaywalking. He jaywalking.
Yup, he got a little bit of weed in his pocket. Now, what I want to know too is how Sa Neter started interviewing the black, the Hebrew Israelites, not knowing what they teach. And that nigga been on 125th since I was a kid, before I became a Hebrew Israelite.
Oh, he knows what they teach, and he knows what they're about. He just doesn't care.
Yo, where his spot at is literally like 2 blocks away from the school. He's literally like 2 streets away.
Yeah, that's nothing. Someone could just load up the guns, drive over there in minutes.
Yo, like for real. Like where his spot is literally 2 streets away. 2 blocks away.
That's crazy. So he knows.
Yup, if you coming from the west side of 125th, you had Sa Neter on spot right across the street from Apollo. You go 2 blocks down the street, you make a quick right, and that motherfucker's like the 3rd door on the left, the head school. And all those brothers going to school every night, getting off the subway and all that shit, go right by fucking Sa Neter shit. And he don't know what the fuck they believe in.
Yeah, so he's standing right there in front of those pictures of people hanging, and those Hebrew Israelites are just walking past. That's crazy.
Yep. Oh,
that just blows my mind. I don't even know how that could even possibly, be a thing.
Calling himself doctor. Like, boy, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere.
Oh, who?
No, that's not that, yo. Boy, if you don't sit your ass down somewhere, nigga.
Yeah, well.
You got Sa Neter. I'm trying to find something. I can find it real quick. Damn. I know it's I wanted because he got a video dedicated to showing his past life and shit. Not past life, but his past with the Black Panther Party. The new Black Panther Party.
He would say his past activism, but activism means nothing these days. Yep. Everyone's an activist on Twitter.
Yep. That's Sa Neter, yo. That's Sa Neter. That's Sa Neter. I'll put a couple dollars on it. I could be wrong. I want to know why he got doctor in front of his name. Now, you see the founder, that's the founder, Aaron M. That's the founder, the guy on the right of the new Black Panther Party. That's the founder. Dr. Khalid Muhammad was just the national chairman. The founder name was Aaron M. See, right there on the right. Then you got the chairman of the Manhattan New Black Panther Party.
And you know what the worst part is? These are the guys that know it's a fraud. The ones that are part of the group that are like soldiers, they don't know that it's a fraud. That's how it normally is.
Exactly. They
believe it. Like, there are people who probably legitimately believe these guys were like going to be like the old Black Panthers, which is a shame. It's just such a shame.
What up, Myron? What's going on? You see this shit I got up on the screen, nigga? Oh shit, I got that. Y'all couldn't see it. Wait, hold on. Why that shit sound offline, motherfucker? You can still, y'all niggas can still hear me. Man, let me move this shit up here. Y'all see the name right there? Let me make it smaller so y'all can see it. Really see it. Let's see if I can see this stuff here. Look at the name, doctor. Where did Sa Neter get a doctorate from? From where? Where did Sinetta receive his doctorate?
From a box of Cracker Jack, that's where. And it's no irony that he got it from a box of Cracker Jack.
Oh, that kid Cracker Jack.
Yeah, he ate all of it and he saw it at the bottom of the box. He was like, yeah, there we go. There's my doctorate.
Yes. He said, yes, I got a doctorate, Mom.
He's like, yeah, now I can go and flex this doctorate.
Yep.
Because that's what people do if they're not for real. They'll pretend like it's something they earned.
Yep. And that was back in the day. You could get a doctorate in a box of cereal or some shit. That's when cereal and Cracker Jacks had good prizes and shit.
Yeah.
I don't even think they put prizes in cereal no more and shit. I don't even think they do that shit.
I haven't eaten any of that stuff in a long time, but it's just funny to think that he opened up a box of something like that and he just was like, yeah, there we go. My doctorate.
Just sign your name on it and shit.
Yeah, sign it.
Yup. Out here looking like a goddamn fool, nigga. You out here, sign that, or you out this motherfucker looking like a goddamn fool, nigga. Call that.
Yeah, 100% fraudulent.
Check my inbox. Oh shit, Byron always got some shit. Hold on, let me see. Let me close it up. Let me close the screen up here. Y'all see that shit? That nigga out here faking the fuck, nigga. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Hey, hold on. Let me look up, see what Byron got. Goddamn, why this bitch ain't load up? Oh shit. I don't know what's up with Facebook. This shit tripping. Fine, I can't access it. The Facebook thing dropped off. Like somebody trying to hack my shit or something. What up? What up, Myron?
What's up, man? You doing all right, bro?
Chilling. What's going on?
Not much, man. Yeah. I sent you a video, man. Sinetta out in Harlem, man, about a week ago, bro. I want you to check it out, man.
Damn, I can't even access it. If you could pull it up on yours and shit,
I don't know how to do it, man. I'm on my phone, bro. I don't know how to do it. You think Nike can do it?
Yeah, next thing on Facebook.
Yeah, I don't have a Facebook.
Oh, damn.
Can you just say what it's about? Because if you can describe it, that can be
good. They was out there, man, getting on this man, this Caucasian man out there. I think he's running for office for some position there in New York, or I guess in that district or whatever, in Harlem or whatever, man. Sinetta and some other people out there, man, just going off, man, on this white dude, saying that how the white man is trying to take over their neighborhood and they don't want them there. We gonna run them out. And all that, bro. They were just going straight ham, bro.
And what people don't know, that ain't their neighborhood. They brought niggas to Harlem. They put niggas in Harlem. Niggas was from lower Manhattan, where the swamps was. Like where the World Trade Center was and shit. That's where black people live. Okay. And they moved black people from southern Manhattan up to the north. That was given to them by the white people. The white people put them there. And then the niggas had this shit and they do nothing with it. Now, there's the Amsterdam newspaper. I don't know if the Amsterdam newspaper is still in press and stuff anymore. But the Amsterdam newspaper was good because what it did too, where you rent apartments and stuff like that, they would put it in the Amsterdam. So by putting it in the Amsterdam, more black people will get exposed to the apartments that are for rent. So with doing that, it kept Harlem black, where you would get cheap apartments and stuff, right? Like you put that shit in the New York Times and the New York Post, white people jumping on that shit quick, fast, in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? The Amsterdam was a place where you could put affordable rents and stuff in the newspaper. So it kept access for black people to have good housing or affordable housing, I guess you could say, and shit like that. And now you got niggas just like Sonetter. He been on the street with his dude. Oh, he dropped off. I'll put the link back in the chat for you. On the street, no storefront. They don't own no goddamn buildings and shit. Well, I don't know what the man owns. I don't know. I ain't gonna say he don't own shit. But you see that just like every other black neighborhood, you go to Chicago, you go to Brooklyn, you go to all these places where predominantly black people are the homeowners, businesses and shit, and they don't do nothing with the community. Like Nagy said, when the apartheid shit happened, the niggas was moving up in fucking goddamn office buildings and squatting in them shits. Ain't do nothing with the stuff. And that's the same way they look now. They'll let you destroy your neighborhood. You destroy the neighborhood where nothing's worth anything anymore. And guess what? They come up on there, get the property back for cheap. Get the property back for cheap. And start all over. And what you see, they make the neighborhood better. They make the neighborhood better.
I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but Skid Row in Los Angeles.
Yep.
It's one of the worst places in America, I'd say.
Yep.
But
hey, Nagy, I agree with you on that. Nagy, hey, hold that thought for 1 minute, Nagy.
yeah, I'll hold it.
Okay, brother. I want to go back to what Killer B just said. So you mean to tell me, Killer B, that Harlem was originally a Caucasian neighborhood?
Yep.
Uh-huh. See, Sonetter and them is not going to come out with this information, bro.
Nope. Nope.
So how can you want to so-called run out another race when your race wasn't there originally?
Yep.
Man, come on, man. Hey, I'm gonna step out, man. I done heard enough. See, man, that's why I like about your channel, brother. You and Nagy. Y'all be coming out with facts, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I'm gonna step out. Go ahead, Nagy. Hey, Killer B, appreciate you, brother. I'm still listening, though. I'm just step out, man. I done heard enough, brother. Okay.
All right, cool talking to you. I'm glad you appreciate what we do, because sometimes it's thankless work, but you know. But
Okay.
anyway, what I was saying about Skid Row is actually very relevant to this, because they used to dump people there, like homeless people. They would bring them there intentionally. They would also get people from hospitals, and they would just leave them there. So the crazy thing is, some areas they turn into really, bad areas that way. And then much later, they'll try to revive those areas, because it's cheaper. Because people don't want to, invest money there because it's not a good place. So then they can, snatch it all up.
I can see it.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there was a hotel in Skid Row, that area in Los Angeles, and they actually created a whole different hotel in the same building. So they made it like a high-dollar place to stay, but they kept a certain part of it for the old, cheaper hotel. It was called it had a different name. The nice one was called Stay on Main, but the other one was the Cecil Hotel, or the Hotel Cecil. And it became like almost infamous because it was a cheap place to stay. So all these people that would be homeless, if they didn't have a place to stay, were there. And even a few serial killers passed through there.
I'm looking on this thing here. In 1910, Central Harlem was 10% black. By the 20s, 32%. Then by the 1930s, 70% of Central Harlem's residents was black.
So were they doing well back then, or was that when it started to go downhill?
Well, the 20s is like the Harlem Renaissance and shit.
Okay, so doing well.
Well, the information I share with y'all is some old ass shit. Like this some shit I learned in like 1995 or some shit. Like I got in one of them books or some shit. So I got to go back and fact check my goddamn self. That's what I'm doing now. But I'm pretty solid on the information. But they said let me see. It even said that they moved from the south, not the south, but southern man. Like, just like I was just talking about in Africa. They said the white man come and took over all our shit, nigga. With the Shaka Zulu nigga, baby, took over y'all shit first, nigga, and killed all y'all niggas. The move from Nora Drum Parks of fears the anti-black riots and such who occurred in Tenderloin and the San Juan Hill. Wait, the Tenderloin is southern. Wait, hold on. The Tenderloin. Let me go something. Tenderloin district. It's Lower Manhattan. That's like where the meat district, I think, is and shit. I don't think that's why they call it the Tenderloin.
Oh shoot, I'm all here by myself. I gotta, hold it down for a minute, I guess. So yeah, so New York is an interesting city, but if you ever look at the state, you'll notice that everything outside of New York City is like one big giant trailer park. There's this place called Onion Town, and it's just like I said, it's a trailer park. So people have an idea about New York, but they don't realize it's right up there with the other Appalachian states, or Appalachian states, yeah, right up there. And there's something totally crazy about that part of the United States, because it seems like all the people there are just all the same.
You there, nigga?
I'm right here. Yeah. I was just holding it down for you.
All right. What I just had in front of me. I don't even forgot what the fuck I had. Oh yeah, they said the world. I don't know how true this shit was, but they said the World Trade Center was built on top of a black burial ground. That's what I heard also.
Wow, that would that's kind of funny. Shoot.
But they have found slave remains or black remains or something like that. Let me look up and see if that shit true or not.
Before 9/11 or after?
Oh, before 9/11, like before the shit was built.
Oh, okay, all right, yeah.
Like said, black people live in that area. Like down that the World Trade Center is down at the bottom of Manhattan.
And
So,
you want to know what's even crazier is there's like several mental hospitals in New York. One of them is even still open.
yeah, what they call that hospital?
It's Bellevue.
Bellevue, yeah. Yep. Black burial ground, World Trade Center. All right, Washington Post. Sometimes Washington Post on the news out there. So maybe you want me to pay money.
You know, I might just jump off if you're still on when I'm done eating. I'll probably jump back on, but yeah, I'll jump off for now.
Okay.
See you
All
around,
right.
man.
I'm about to hop off anyway. I got a bounce and a half hour. But I know I changed the topic up, but this is the kind of shit I be doing and shit. So that's when y'all need niggas need to tune in, because y'all never know what the fuck I'll drop on y'all niggas. Fuck y'all heads up. Inside Howard University Research Laboratory, a deep blue steel cabinet holds a white tray creating a newborn skeletal remains. Partial right leg, left arm, tiny ear, arranged on, how the hell you got an ear bone? That's weird. Arranged on black velvet like precious gems. Time erased the name, and history is silent on another mystery. Whether the child was born slave or free, the others nearby, down the corridor of Frederick Douglass Hall behind a locked door. Let me get down to the meetings. Oh, they built a memorial site. Oh, okay. I'm getting you some shit here. Well, they're being analyzed in the World Trade Center. And so the project was even affected by terrorism when the World Trade Center towers. But that area was, all right, so they were saying that these people could have been enslaved or free. I don't know. I'll leave this shit for another video. I don't want to go into this shit right now. But Myron, you come back on here if you want. I'm gonna change the name to this motherfucker. Fuck some shit. Change the name of this bitch. No. Gotcha. The witch finder gotcha, nigga. The witch finder gotcha. I got you. I got you. We can do a whole. I'm gonna get this shit. I might drop that Sarnetta shit tonight. Get that Sarnetta. I don't give a fuck what none of y'all niggas say. Thanks to that one nigga in here hiding, chilling and shit with a motherfucker. But yeah, yo, that nigga. We gonna go into this. I'm glad Myron sparked this thing up here. Myron be hit me up with some shit. You always dropping some shit on me. Sometimes I don't be having time to be doing it, or it's like sometimes that shit be too much research. I gotta do this shit, dig it up, because I be having shit that I want to add to it. Like Myron to drop some shit on me. Some of the shit I might already know, but Myron to drop a new angle of that shit. But then I gotta go back and dig in the crates and all that bullshit. French Dose getting our Kwame Brown. But shout out to French Dose and shit. Dominican brothers and shit. I gotta get him up on here too and shit. I gotta drill out French Dose and shit on this Dominican shit. Tell it like how Dominicans and shit do back. I gotta get him on here on some real nigga shit. You know what I'm saying? He a cool dude. He always let me on his show and stuff like that. I fuck with him. But I don't know. I'm gonna end this thing. I got one nigga watching. Thanks to one nigga for watching. My niggas are nigga Rex. You know what I'm saying? For watching. So it's Killer Pete. Sign off. I'm the goddamn witch fighter general, bitch. So if you got a witch, I'm gonna burn their motherfucking asses up. And ain't no hiding from me. Peace. That was some dumb shit. I thought I closed the motherfucker. Thought I ended the stream, but I just closed the damn thing. I go back. Any nigga or nigga rat get burned to the filter line like a cigarette. Peace.